we're gonna pull up in order of finish, of the finishes that they said. We're gonna pull up each of those schedules because I want to know where are you guys seeing these wins and losses at? Where are they seeing them at? I don't know. So we're gonna start. We're gonna use Mr. Ford and Mr. Campbell's kind of order of finish to basically, and everybody in the chat, y'all go ahead and comment below. Comment below what you think their overall wins versus losses is going to be. Mind you, some of these schools, like Alabama A&M, their overall was 3-5 last year. And then, it's amazing to see an about face in these HBCU spaces. Like when Dion left, it was, everything's been, the whole team is gone, this, that, and the third, everything's gone. There's too many unknowns. And yet we get to this year where Willie left, the defensive coordinator left, the offensive coordinator left, and the recruiting coordinator left, and there's not too many unknowns.
That's let me tell you the difference. I'm gonna answer that. You guys, and this is through no fault of your own, you lost your quarterback. You lost all that talent. Our whole offensive line is coming back. All our running backs are coming back. Majority of our defensive backs are coming back.
Lost your quarterback.
No, hold on, but wait a minute. And we're going to have a guy that's been in the system for 4 years that's going to play. So he knows the system. Coach Henry coached with Coach Simmons all through his coach. So he knows the offense. So there's nothing going to be any different with the offense. That's what I'm trying to get you guys.
I know you're not talking about
Wait a minute, hold on. So wait a minute. So I'm just saying, Junior has been in the offense for 4 years. He knows that offense. Let me tell you something. I don't want to get too far. All we need Junior is to be somewhere between Rashawn McKay and Musa. Okay? That's all we need. Because clearly we have shown y'all that we've had 3 different quarterbacks that have won 9 games.
I would rather for him to be Rashawn McKay than to be Musa.
Well, Musa put that whoop on y'all and was the offensive player of the year. If I tell you what, if Junior's the offensive player of the year, we definitely win the Celebration Bowl.
What you drinking on?
Now, how about that?
What you, Uncle Bundles? What you drinking on, sipping on tonight?
I'm not drinking on anything. That's just insane for him to say. I'd rather for him to be Rashawn McKay than Musa. Musa was the offensive player of the year.
He drinking some of that Rattler poison over there.
I'm just saying. So what I'm saying is, if you got a guy, no, hold on. But if you got a guy that's been in the system for 4 years, you acting like we don't have a guy that's never played for FAMU.
It's not the same system, Mr. Campbell. You guys.
It is the exact same. Coach Henry is running the exact same offense. That's what I'm saying. I understand.
So if it's continuity with the offense, I can understand where he's coming from. But at the same time, we seen what Junior did. That one game when they played. That was at 21. But at the same time, what can he do with? What I'm saying? What can he do with a whole full season?
Well, that's what I'm saying. What I just say, Doc, I just need Junior to play between Rashawn McKay, because remember, y'all didn't know who Rashawn McKay was either. He hadn't played. And Musa. If he does that with the rest of the talent that we have, and I'm going to tell you the term Florida fast, with all them Florida guys, that's what I told you. And with all y'all Mississippi guys, those are the 2 best teams in the conference. Point blank, period. Jack State and FAMU had the most talent.
So I got a question for you. So I got a question for everybody on the panel. So if we got the 2 best teams that's in the conference in one division, should we just go ahead and get rid of the East and the West division?
We should have did that. We've had the 2 best teams the last 4 years.
It's a hypothetical question, though.
Whitley.
It is a hypothetical question. Since it's the last 4 years, we talk about 4 years since y'all came into the conference. It's been Jack State, FAMU, Jack State. Should we get rid of the divisions and just say the top 2 teams meet in the championship game? Why not?
Yes.
We should do like the ACC. Yes, get rid of the divisions.
Because I'm about to say the SEC about to get rid of their divisions.
Yeah, we need to get rid of the divisions. Take the top
Doc,
2 teams at the end. Play the
Doc, here's the thing. Let's just play your scenario out, right? I'm gonna play your scenario out because you guys have the home game, right? But if your scenario, this is what would be crazy and what would be great. We go and we lose to y'all, okay? We lose y'all, good game, y'all win, right? We run the table, y'all run the table. We gotta come right back to Jackson and let's get that thing. You don't tell me that would be one of the biggest SWAC games ever?
That would be the biggest SWAC game right there because it's gonna fill the stadium up. The sponsorship is gonna be out there. I'm definitely gonna be out on the field again.
I am not getting rid of the divisions just because for a couple of years the top 2 teams have been X, Y, and Z.
But at the same time, it's been like that for like the last 10 to 12 years though. Like your top team is always gonna be in one division. Like
and FAMU gonna be in like FAMU gonna be in like 4th place this year. Y'all doing too much.
Okay. All right.
Go over this schedule. The almighty Rattlers, they feel like they gonna run it back. Willie gone and they ain't gonna miss a beat. I heard that, Mr. Campbell.
I like the confidence.
All right,
hey man, listen, I'm telling y'all, listen, when you get enough Florida kids coming back to Florida.
I love the confidence.
Okay.
I love the confidence. I love the confidence.
All right, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot. I got y'all losing 5 games.
Okay. Okay. All right. Y'all had us losing 5 games last year.
Okay, but I really, for real, this time I got y'all losing 5 games.
Okay.
So the 5 games that you're gonna lose is Miami, Troy.
Yep. Okay.
And then the 3 games that you're gonna lose is in the East, Jackson State, Alabama State, and Bethune. I got y'all going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So that's 7-5 right there overall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 7-5 record overall.
Yeah.
That's 7. So I got FAMU going 7-5. All right. Mr. Ford, how many games you got them losing and which ones? I put the schedule on
the 2 FBS schools.
All right.
And they're gonna give Troy hell.
All right, but so they're going 10-2.
Yeah, they won't lose to a black school. They won't lose to a black school. No.
That's funny right there.
Somebody bribed Mr. Ford or something. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
That's funny right there.
In Florida.
No, they own black college football right now, and I don't think it's gonna stop. If them defensive linemen come through, I'm telling you, they're gonna run it back.
Mr. Ford, blink twice if you're being held hostage. All right, so Mr. Ford got him going 10-2 after being soft in the middle.
Well, they heard you. You got to go back and look at that recruiting class. All them defensive linemen they brought in.
Mr. Ford, you better tell them. They like I said, they don't.
All right, Doc. How many games you got? What you got them? Which games you got them losing?
Okay, so the 2 FBS games. Of course, I say Miami's going to try to put 70 on them because they try to do that to every black Florida school that they play. Troy, I feel like they might give Troy some hell, but it ain't gonna be enough. Now that second game, I know it's at Brad, Uncle Steve, but at the same time, them Bulldogs from Southern State. Yeah,
how do y'all think? Okay, let me ask this question. They had a bad team, so let me get this straight. They had a bad team, and they're going to be better than us, and we have a good team, and we're bringing back more players. Where's the rationale in that?
But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying. I said they might give you a run for your money. I'm just saying. So
no, Doc, I talked to their people. The defense ain't they don't have the personnel on defense. That's why I told you the other day, you got to go ahead on and beat South Carolina State this year, because after this year, it's lights out.
Ed, South Carolina
lose,
State
but they will
does
lose.
have a quarterback. South Carolina
Yeah, their
State.
offense is okay. But the defense, it's not the typical. See, South Carolina State's defense usually have at least 3 pro prospects on it every year. They don't have none of that.
None of that.
He's got to go back and rebuild that defense.
So
Doctor, you got them losing.
I won't say they lose, but it will be a close. To me, I feel like it'll be a close game in Bragg. But I do have them losing to Jackson State, and it'll be a dog fight when they play Bama State, because I actually want to see that game right there.
So you got them going 8-4.
I really gonna have them going 9, I'm really gonna have them going 9-3.
So you only have them losing to Jackson State
in conference, because I really want to see what they do against Bama State. I really want to see Bama State, see what Bama State does without all the defensive stars that they just lost, and see how he turned that around. That's my thing. I know Mr. Campbell, I know I trolled y'all early in the year when I said y'all go 6-6, but I was trolling. But at the same time, the way I see the team is shaping up, I feel like y'all go 9-3. Y'all might go, 9-3.
9-3. All right. Jay, what you got? What you got? FAMU's overall.
Oh, my bad. So, I said I was gonna have them number 3 in the East. So, let's see. They gonna lose Miami. Troy. Now, of course, I said they're gonna lose Jackson State.
Of course.
But honestly, I really got them losing Miami, Troy, Jackson State, and honestly, that Florida Classic, I think that's gonna be like a really, really close one between those two. So it can go either way. So either 9-3 or 8-4 overall.
Okay, Mr. Campbell.
Is that a more respectable record right there, Mr. Campbell? 9-3 or 8-4?
No. Listen. I expect, this is a Jackson State channel. I expect Jackson State folks to do Jackson State things, so it's no problem. I told you.
I don't know if
Mr. Campbell, you literally said that the SWAC championship is between Jackson.
It is. I told you. Listen, I keep telling people this. The SWAC championship, when Florida Air lands in Mega Everest, comes down Lakeland with the police escort.
Head on.
We might stop by Stamps and get us a burger on the way. Let somebody get Stamps. You know what I'm saying? Go by Ellis Seafood. You know what I'm saying? I might show the folks that too. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Or is that Boston Fish Supreme? Where are you going?
Just take around there. My boy Raul might take him over there the last call, get a drink before we get back on the plane and go back to Tallahassee. But Florida Air is landing 10-19. Okay? On Mega Everest. Trying to tell y'all. First class.
So what's the overall so we can move on to the
listen, we running the table. We going 10-2. We're 10-2.
Oh Lord.